Hi, everyone. My name is Jiayi, and I'm an associate professor of design from the University of California, Davis in USA. My gratitude to Bonnie and Terry and team for providing me with this platform. The purpose of my being here today is to prompt the question of how cultural institutions can champion the archiving of new media art scenario, where a substantial Twitter database and its associated visualizations as a byproduct of an artwork, where once upon a time tracked social media activities in real time is a significant component. In 2020, I created an artwork on the status of truth-telling crisis during the 2020 US presidential election. The project is titled Project Echo, Thoughts in Fleeting Moments. It's a multi-modality and multidisciplinary new media artwork involving Twitter data and took 2.5 years of extensive research collaboration with a political scientist and a computer engineer to develop. When the project concluded shortly after the Capitol insurrection, we realized that we had compiled a significant database of tweets. It has become a valuable historical record of Twitter disinformation activity relating to the 2020 US presidential election. The new media artwork functioning as an apparatus, providing legibility into the black box of an astroturfing efforts of Twitter, at the same time enacting a platform for voices of protest and expression of lived experiences in a post-truth society. The project took place in a critical 8 months period preceding the 2020 election. It consisted of 2 components that worked in tandem: an online disinformation tracking and visualization interface, and a temporary public art social intervention that took to billboards, bus shelters, and grocery stores in critical swing states. Shown here is a photo from a live webcam on a digital billboard in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on Interstate 95 with traffic heading towards Bucks County communities, one of the key swing counties during the election. Specifically developed for the project, the team created a process to curate this information, combine the query of historical and real-time Twitter data, set up a back-end database, and materialize the real-time front-end visualization of disinformation spread. Each disinformation topic includes 3 sets of charts: a seismograph that monitors live Twitter activities on the topic, a set of influencer bar charts that show the time top influencers appear and the likelihood an influencer is a Twitter bot, and an animated social diagram which maps out user interfaces, interactions, including those who are spreading disinformation and those who are trying to debunk it. Live data is downloaded to the database every 15 minutes, which is in turn refreshes the visualization on screen every 15 minutes. Here's an example of a seismograph, an example of an influencer identification, and an influencer of a high chance bot operation, and an example of a social diagram. All in all, the database consists of 204 disinformation topics from April 28, 2020 to February 20th, 2021, over 2.6 million tweets, 1 million users, and 2.3 million incidences of user interactions. There are over 100,000 accounts found displaying a high probability of being fully automated social bots carrying out astroturfing efforts designed to deceive and create the appearance of a grassroots movement. 90% of database retained the full original data fidelity of the Twitter landscape at the time. We captured these tweets before Twitter performed a mass deletion of major disinformation spreaders in January 2021 after the Capitol insurrection. The record contains the now deleted @real Donald Trump and 70,000 QAnon accounts. In conclusion, I'd like to bring it to your attention that the project concluded in February 2021 with a significant data set of historical importance. The question at hand are how to transform the apparatus and its associated Twitter data repository into an archive and provide public access to the data set to enable future research. The work is beyond the means of an individual artist on a financial and technical front to upkeep the work for a long time. Then what does it take to set up an infrastructure support at the cultural and educational institutional level, particularly those with a history of bridging such discourse between artistic expression, technology, and public engagement? I look to an institution such as ISEA to prompt this crucial dialogue about how to archive once upon a time real-time social media activity visualizations while providing ongoing public access to the historical artifacts, particularly given the significance of the data set in American history. I look forward to conversing with everybody in the audience, my collaborators, my grant supporters. Thank you very much, everybody.